Welcome to another unboxing of Kayna-Funkt. Today we have two LoRaWAN devices from Makerfabs, and if you never heard of them, that is because they're just now entering the market, and they provided me two samples for free here, which we're going to take a look at. So at first, this is the Agrosense, which is the serious name, Agrosense air temperature and humidity sensor for LoRaWAN in our frequency. We're getting in that box first the sensor package, then we get a little bit of protection, an antenna, and obviously a little bit of a manual. Yeah, basically you can see there needs to be batteries put into the device. So I've taken some preparations and already loosened some of the screws, so it's faster for you guys to look into. But before we do that, let's take a look at the device outside. So basically here's some onboarding information on the device. On the back side there's nothing. We have two mounting points with different orientations of the holes. Then there's the sensor part, definitely. There is a seal around the whole enclosure, so it's IP68 certified, which means you can definitely put them outside, which is kind of the idea of an Agrosense agriculture sensor. And yeah, some information on the top here and the antenna port right there on the sensor face. So let's open it up real quick and take a look inside, because you definitely have to open it up, which also means you as the user can change batteries, which is something that we're not seeing in all of the manufacturers, but those who do, they thrive, and it's great to see that here as well. So let's see the sensor package itself. So that's the lid gone, and inside we have the two AAA 1.4 volts ports where you have to input a battery. I'll be using some what is it called, rechargeable batteries, and then see how the performance is, because that's kind of the idea of the whole sensor, that it's very, I wouldn't say low tech. This looks quite decent to me, but it's easy to get those batteries anywhere in the world. That's what I'm trying to say. You can basically refill them anywhere. Let's see how far we can come with this. It claims to be better than Dragino or, for example, Seed Studio, which are almost in the same price segment. It's hard to compare because most of the Dragino and Seed come with batteries. Those from Makerfabs, they don't come with batteries, but then again, it's easy to source those locally, and you probably have some in your workshop already. Then again, there's the antenna, which is pretty big for a sensor package like this. If you put it on here, look at that, it's not double, it's more than double of the length of the device. But then again, we're talking outdoors and probably large deployments, especially with a lot of kilometers between the gateway and the sensor. So that's the Agrosense air temperature, air humidity. There we go. This one is the Agrosense Soil and Air ECTH Pro, also LoRaWAN from my region here. And if we pull that out, you can already see a sensor package, same antenna as the last one, and a very interesting enclosure right there. Also claims to be IP68, has a solar panel on top. By the looks of it, this is either glued in or has a seal below, so it's not wobbling around, really stiff. There is some ingress protection right here. There's the same sensor package that we saw on the other sensor. Obviously some onboarding information, the antenna board right here, some mounting holes on the back plate as well, so we can mount the sensor to face the sun. And then we have the sensor package that goes into the soil, which is this right here. And looking at it with a very careful eye, it seems like it's sealed as well, so it's definitely made for outdoor use. Nice to see that a lot of manufacturers are actually taking feedback, and it looks like Makerfabs entered the LoRaWAN market now with these two sensors. Like I said, they were very nice of them to send me the devices for free to review and also test in Kayna. And we will be putting up a test against Dragino and Seed Studio sensors, because they quote them directly on their website. And so I was like, okay, I need to see proof. I want to see how they perform in the real world. And with a price range that they claim these devices will sell for, it could be interesting also for hobbyists. So this is kind of closing the gap between Dragino and DIY approaches. And I really hope that they perform well, because it would give a lot of people a chance to enter LoRaWAN on a very, very low budget way. Like, I probably wouldn't deploy them in industrial scale, but we'll see how they perform, right? If it's a good sensor for good money, who would complain about that, right? So let's see, it's quite an aggressive move, and I love to see there's some competition in the LoRaWAN market. And that's basically it for the unboxing, and you'll see the comparisons in the real world here on this channel in the next coming months. It always takes a little bit of time to do these properly, and I hope to get a lot of feedback from the manufacturers as well as problems arise. But this is it. The boxes are already empty. Unboxing is done. The Makerfabs Agrosense series here on the channel in the unboxing, and I'd love to see more competition like that pop up. And that's for me. I say, see you later. This is Robert from Kayna-Funkt.